Right. Okay.
It
Okay.
was the worst pitch I've ever done, and he knew it. He knew it.
What
You
you
can see
say
it in
to
his
him? What you
eye.
say? Do you need? I'm here
I
if
was
you
like,
need me.
he was like, how would you make the video? I was like, well, I see your colors are pink and green, so I'll make sure I put some of those hues in there. And he's kind of looking at me like, okay.
Right, you look like you sound like you make sense. You sound like hey, I
Yeah,
understand. Okay, you look good. You look like you know a little something. When was the first time you picking up the camera, like in college, and how did you start your entrepreneurship journey? Like, what was that thing that clicked and said, you know what, I want to be an entrepreneur? Yes, your friend Alex, he put you on the game.
yeah.
He showed you kind of, hey, you can really make money out here by doing your own thing. So what was that thing for you, though, that clicked and like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and be an entrepreneur?
So it started off with, let me see. It started off with the Onyx Connect, which was like a black news group. It
This is at
spotlighted.
ISU?
This is at ISU. It
Okay, Illinois
spotlighted
State for y'all.
Illinois
Say,
State
right?
University, not Iowa State. It started there. Onyx Connect is basically like a black news group dedicated to spotlighting entrepreneurs on ISU's campus. Like if you sold plates, we got you on the front cover selling plates in the in the newspaper, like the Onyx paper. You did hair, we spotlighted you. You did graphic design, whatever. It was me and my business partner Tiffany. She was the writer, I was the photographer, and I was always there capturing her stories and everything. And then, I kept the camera in my hand.
Right.
And then somebody was like, "Why don't you record a video of me like cutting hair at a barbershop?" Right?
Oh yeah, I remember that story. Yes, sir.
I was like, okay, I do it. It was hard. I tried. I was getting those details. It was my first time, but I got it down.
And if y'all want to see the video of his first ever, because wasn't it like a mini commercial almost? Like
it was a mini commercial, man.
If y'all, the video gonna be in the description. So if you want to see that video, I'm gonna obviously have all this information, but it's gonna be in the description because I think they would want to see that.
Yeah. So started off with that.
How far where you started and where you
went. Yeah. And then the next part of the story, what was it?
So how did you? So did she? So when you got to ISU, you heard about the paper, and then you just ended up joining that. Did somebody convince you?
It started off with the Vedette. So the Vedette was ISU's, like, I'm gonna just say it. It was like the white-owned newspaper, right?
Right.
And they only highlighted the white fraternities, and you know the story. So me and Tiffany were like, well, me and Tiffany said, let's start something for us.
Right. Okay.
She came up with the Onyx. I ended up being the co-founder.
Okay.
Went on from there. But that's not the meat of the story, right? That's not the meat.
Okay, go ahead.
The meat
Talk
is
to us.
after I graduated, kind of fell off a little bit, right? I'm in a new space.
Right.
And then it went on to, I wanted to go to film school, right? I got the little paper. That you go past with the booth.
Right.
And they were like, come to Flashpoint. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm walking down the street. I'm walking down the street, right? I don't think I ever told you this story. And I'm like, I don't know if I should go to this meeting today to meet with the advisor to go to film school. God, give me a sign if I should go. Like, make it loud, make it unmistakable that it's you. Bro, I hear an explosion in the street right away. I'm like, what? Randomly, I'm like, okay, all right, I'll go to this meeting. I'll pay $14 for this parking space.
That's what's up. That's dope.
And I'll go.
Oh yeah.
I started renting. Okay, I really went to this school because you could get their cameras for free.
Dang. Okay.
And you can learn stuff at the same time. So I was like, oh, if I got to shoot,
dope.
Right, take the camera.
So after, let's go back real quick. So after your first commercial, like doing at ISU and having somebody actually come to you and wanting to do it for money, So after that first commercial, did you not? You were usually like, nah, this it was fun, it was nice, but nah, this ain't. I ain't finna be making money really doing this. So how did you feel after doing that first shoot?
It felt really good. I just got sidetracked by secondary activity after that.
Okay, I respect that.
So it was like it went to the back of my mind. Oh, I made money with that until it came to the front again. Because I was like,
after when you got that sign, huh?
When I got that
or
sign,
when you said
when
went to
Alex was
film
like,
study?
you should start a business. It's like it all started coming together. Like,
okay, so
ding,
it started
ding,
to kind of
yeah.
make sense for you, because that's the thing. Like, things don't really, I want to say, just are thrown at you. Sometimes it takes time to fall into your gift. Sometimes it takes time to find your passion. And at the end of the day, like, you don't got to have it figured out tomorrow. You don't got to have it figured out next week. It doesn't matter if you 10, 12, 18, 24, 28, 34. It don't matter. It's going to come, you know, and if you putting time and taking time aside to really figure it out, that's when you're going to really, you know, understand that, hey, it took time, but I'm happy I actually got it. I understand now. I understand this is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, and sometimes it takes a minute for people to forget that way. You know, it takes a minute. So for you to say that and for it to click like that, and then too, you ask the higher power. Everybody, I understand. Everybody ain't religious, you know. But at the end of the day, I believe that you should believe in something. You should believe in a higher power that's bigger than you. So with that, you ask your higher power for a sign, and, you know, me being spiritual, I respect that, because, hey, he gave you the sign. Look at God.
Right away. And it was loud. I'm like, bro, unmistakable. Unmistakable.
Nah, that's what's up, man. That's dope, man. And that's incredible, too, because at the end of the day, like, your journey inspires people. And that's why I wanted to really bring you on here, because, you know, everybody has a unique story and a unique journey that they own. And yours has just been like you said, like it just clicked. Like you did this. Alex told you this, and then you went to college. You got with the newspaper. Then you did your first, you know, commercial. But then, you know, you got sidetracked, but you graduated. You know, congratulations on that. And then after that, you went ahead and you like, you know what? I'm gonna go to film school. I'm gonna go ahead, you know, try to figure it out.
Go ahead and make that jump.
So after film school or during film school, when was it the moment in time where you actually started becoming a real entrepreneur and started going all the way in like you was doing? First of all, also tell them your business name. Let's go ahead. Let's promote. All right. Let's tell the people what you really doing out here.
It's Divine Intervention Media Chicago.
Divine Intervention Media Chicago.
Yeah.
Link will be in the description.
It will be.
So how did you start Divine Intervention? How did it start? So you went to film school. What happened after film school? Talk to me.
After
or during.
Well, this was actually during. Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing. You see, hey.
Yeah. So during film school, I was also employed with Kids of the Kingdom, which is Chance the Rapper's organization that's fueled by social works.
Ooh, okay.
And I met Chef Blake. You heard about it?
Yeah, I remember Chef Blake.
I met Chef Blake. He was on what's that? Some Netflix show. I can't think of it right now. He ended up winning like season 3. So Chance asked him to come teach the kids how to cook as one of his extracurriculars. And I pitched to Chef Blake. I was like, "This is my chance."
Right? Okay.
It was the worst pitch I've ever done, and he knew it.
What you say to him? What you say? Do you need me? I'm here if you need me.
He was like, "How would you make the video?" I was like, "Well, I see your colors are pink and green, so I'll make sure I put some of those hues in there." And he's kind of looking at me like, "Okay."
Right, you look like you sound like you make sense. You sound like, you know, hey, I understand. Okay, you look good. You look like you know a little something.
And he gave me that chance, and